Hello everyone, today to be reacting to another Lemino video. So this topic is about dreams. Dreaming is already a mysterious thing. It's a strange thing and it can occur between sleeping. Let's learn something about the dreams then. Top 10 facts dreams. Okay. Fact number
According to a
one.
study with over 5,000 people involved, the most common dream among both men and women is that your spouse is having an affair.
Okay. That makes sense.
During most dreams, you won't be aware of the fact that you're dreaming, no matter how absurd or eccentric the dream might be. The reason for this is that the
I kind of realized dreaming when the dream is about to end.
prefrontal cortex, the region of the brain responsible for things such as logic, is not very active when you're dreaming. This allows you to interact with the dream without really thinking about it, and thus things that would normally stand out and seem very strange and illogical is able to blend in. But just because you're usually not aware of the fact that you're dreaming does not mean you can't be. It's something called lucid dreaming. It's basically when you realize within the dream
Maybe I said earlier was a lucid dream.
that you are dreaming, and can then in some cases take control of the dream and change it around however you like. There are numerous ways of achieving a lucid dream state. For example, you can try marking something on the palm of your hand. Every time you notice the marking during your waking hours, question yourself if you're awake or asleep. Eventually, you may start seeing the marking on your hand in your sleep and realize that it is in fact just a dream.
Damn. Fact number 4.
Most of our dreams involves the use of our sight, the sense that we can visually perceive things using our eyes. So what does that mean for people who's been blind from birth? Do they even dream at all? Actually, not only do they dream, but their dreams are usually about the same type of things. However, as they have never experienced the sensation of sight, they do not
I'm curious as to how blind men dream.
images, but instead they dream using the rest of our senses, with the dominant one being sound.
Okay,
But there's
they dream mostly sound then.
another difference though, as it has been found that blind people has a lot more nightmares, around 20% more actually. The
Imagine being blind and having a nightmare. That would be terrifying.
reason for this is still not known.
Number 5.
Most other animals can dream as well. Humans are pretty average dreamers at best, while dolphins experience quite minimum time of dreaming.
Really, don't dolphins sleep with one eye open and one eye closed?
Opossums and armadillos though are among the most prolific dreamers.
Okay, is it because they are always sleeping?
A lot of ideas and inventions actually came to people while dreaming. To name a few, the sewing machine, the theory of relativity by Albert Einstein, Google, the periodic table, insulin, and X-ray vision.
That's really cool. Google came from dreams.
Most dreams occur during something called REM, or rapid eye movement sleep, that occupies about 25% of the total time you're asleep. During this stage of sleeping, you're basically in the deepest sleep possible. But something interesting happens when you're in this REM stage. Your body becomes almost completely paralyzed. This is so your body won't act out your dreams while you're sleeping. A very scary side effect of this though is that if you're suddenly woken up from this stage of deep sleep, there's a chance of you experiencing something called sleep paralysis. It's a phenomenon in which you are completely awake but you're still unable to move.
So is the ghost touching me then when I'm paralysis?
Your body is basically transitioning from your paralyzed sleep state to being fully awake. Many people who's experienced sleep paralysis has reported feelings of extreme fear and seeing things such as a person or creature in the room with them. Of course, all the while not being able to move. Oh, I'm gonna be sleeping so good tonight.
Okay.
In cases when REM sleep isn't working as it should and doesn't actually paralyze the person, people start acting out their dreams in real life while sleeping, aka
Sleepwalking.
sleepwalkers. There have been many reports of people doing crazy things while sleepwalking, such as jumping from a building to their
Jeez.
death, having sex
Okay.
with strangers, burning down their house, and drawing paintings which they have no recollection of later when they
And it's almost like a porn video then.
wake up. So what's the cause of our dreams? What is creating them? Turns
Number
out
9.
we actually know this one. It's a chemical our brains produce while we're asleep called dimethyltryptamine. Yeah, that's right, I spent half an hour to be
Okay.
able to pronounce that shit. I mean, look at it. It's like they took the alphabet and thought, how
DMT.
can we fit every single character into a word? And then they just put an uppercase D at the front and gave up halfway through. But this chemical or drug can actually be produced synthetically, and when ingested produces some serious hallucinogenic experiences, often
Jeez.
completely losing touch with external reality. It's also appropriately called the dream drug. But why do we dream? What's the purpose of dreams?
The purpose of dream is for invention, right?
Well, no one knows for sure, at least not yet.
Okay.
However, from a Darwinian perspective, dreams would have to fulfill some kind of biological requirement and provide some benefit for natural selection to take place. And
Okay.
there is something called the threat simulation theory. It says that dreams functions as a sort of training to simulate dangerous events. It could, for example, have evolved
Simulate dangerous experience.
to protect ourselves from predators back in the very early days of mankind.
Okay.
Basically, think of it as a simulation that our brains executes to observe how we would react in a certain situation without
Okay.
actually putting ourselves in any type of danger.
That's pretty cool.
And a big
So dreams exposes how we should react when tough situations come in. That's actually pretty good. Maybe that's why most of us remain calm when tough situations begin to emerge. It was a very informative video. I really enjoyed it. Sleep paralysis is the scariest thing. I guess others are pretty good, like exploring something, for example. It was a very good video. Also, let me know down in the comments what other songs or videos would you like me to react to next. Literally any song or video you want, request me in the comment section below. I'll react to it within few days or in the same day maybe. If you want to check out all my recommended equipment used in this video, check out the affiliate links below, which can get a small commission but no extra cost to you. Also, don't hesitate to comment what you thought about this video. Okay, I'm gonna end the video there. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, get more subscriber. Hit that bell notification so you won't miss any uploads every time I upload a video. Like the video to help out YouTube to recommend this video to many people around the world, and share this video with your friends, family, and relatives. And I will see you in the next video. Alright, bye bye.